Good evening, everyone. I am Mo Love. And tonight, I really ain't gonna do too much. I just wanted to show y'all me and this guitar been going through, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all, man. Let me fix the lighting here for a moment. Fix the lighting here, man. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Got that bang. Man, me and this guitar been going through. She been getting me in troubles. My version of Lucy. But we cleaned her up. Put the strings on here, man, man. Cleaned her up, got her shining a little bit. You know. It ain't all shiny, you can tell. I've been touching her. She been throwing a fit with me. Ain't gonna act right. That's just like a girl, ain't it? We're gonna keep you in here. Look at here. String right here. I put the knot way down here and it busted. I had to improvise some strings right quick until I decided to go get some. I had boiled these strings, you did. Turn it down a little taste. So I don't want to disturb nobody else with all the little bang-a-langs and stuff, you know. Yeah. Anyhow, man, we got this chord to quiet down. We cleaned up the bass a little bit. Let me see. We can't. Just a little taste. It's hard headed. Just like good, ain't it? Well, you know, be the kind. Be the kind. You got Lucille. I got this thing here. You know, you end up when you take it personal. Sometimes you gotta just go in and make it work, man. And I got this tune that flat, E flat. I got it flat. I got it flat by one fret flat. So if that was E, I lowered it down 1 fret, which makes it an E flat. That's E, right? E flat. Let me just make sure right quick. Definitely flat. Let's see. Yeah. Women is one thing, next man is something else. Temperamental. Y'all later on go buy all the new strings it's supposed to have. Can y'all hold on just for a minute? Hold on just for a hot second. Hold that for me, Chantrice, would you please? AKA Treese's Pieces. Hold it there, guitar. She said, motherfucker, you ain't not daddy. All right, but you held it for me, though. Thank you very much. Now back to what I'm saying. It's temperamental. Trying to get it right. The B string, the high E, and B string burst. And I bet you, let me see. Anyway, let's just see what we got you. Go on this high E string. You ain't none of my daddy. You fucking bum. Woo. She cranky. She cranky. Oh, she's cranky. Cranky. She Say, yo, fuck a bump. Hey, baby. I was always hoping you come in, your shoulder shrug me like, what the old nigga? Touch me, old nigga. And I had to look at you and make sure, what's wrong, little younger? You ever wonder why I never did come chase you down? Cause I ain't want your mama to try to make good on some shit she probably said. Oh, this motherfucker crazy or some shit. He ain't being crazy out some bullshit. Let me tell you one damn thing, bitch. I ain't the nigga. I ain't the motherfucking nigga that run around just be claiming somebody else's kid. You know, you light skinned niggas, y'all don't like to take no responsibility for y'all's little actions. Y'all be trying to act. Y'all don't be trying. Y'all be acting shitty, conceited, and all kinds of shit. And you know, a nigga like me, you gotta trick me into this shit. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't got no problem with going by my bitch. I'm 2 ton. You understand? Now, excuse me. I will retract that word, bitch. I will take that back, ma'am. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not that nigga. You know I ain't. But you niggas in Omaha, y'all motherfuckers always try to do that. You know, a nigga let his guard down and you play him like a fool. I don't like that shit, man. It's like, look, you with a real A1 ass fucking nigga. All you gotta do is, I heard you, like being a motherfucking in the huddle. I heard you, and then you don't even gotta say it twice. Motherfucker work like a machine. You just didn't know what the fuck you had. You fell for that snot looking ass. Your sister and them daddy, whoever fucking name is. I mean, shit. You come off a job, you come home, honey, I'm home. Dusty as a motherfucker. Thinking your woman, your girl gonna give you something to eat. You know what I mean? Be proud to see a nigga Dusty. He wasn't just bumming around down at the Francis house some goddamn where. He was on a fucking job. And then you look at him, belly all big, hair all over the place. Little boy, slam the fucking door and go right on back out the door. Let me tell you something. I said, that's all right. I'll go buy me a Cadillac then. Guess what I did? I went and bought me a Cadillac. A 1973 Brougham. That motherfucker was copper, brown, copper, two-tone, brown and copper. That motherfucker was bad. It had coach seats in the back of that motherfucker. It had, like you be you put your feet down, you just kick that little, it had the where you can sit, where your shoes can go. You just flip that down and put your feet down on it. Had saddlebags, all that motherfucker was clean and plush. And that some bitch rolled, you hear me? Yeah. I bought it second hand. I think I believe it was Clyde and them that had it first, a long time ago. Actually, they were my neighbors. They will remind y'all, if you know them, you know, they are. They remind you, their whole family, their whole setup reminds you of the Isley brothers. But you know, our little fella growing up, but they was the neighbors right over the hill from where I lived on Parker Street. You know, they was a little bit older than me, but they remembered me. I used to try to hang with the older boys all the time. It was Daryl Huggins was one of them. Daryl Huggins, or Higgins, whichever way you want to say it, Daryl Huggins. And used to fix up them bikes and go to the bike show down there on 24th and Lake. It used to be a hinky dinky store right there on the northeast corner. Yeah, there used to be a grocery store there, and they used to have bike shows down there, and I used to run off with him and go down there to Vietnam projects and shit. Man, I'm telling you, I was somewhere. I don't even think I was 10 yet, man. I was someone like that. Always trying to run with the big boys, man. Shit. So I used to. He knew them over the hill. Their brothers, their little brothers, and their little sisters and stuff. And I used to. They was his little sisters was my age, but they was kind of shy, right? And then their brother was just a little bit older, just like about the same age as Daryl and them. Which was same age as my sister, Jackie. If y'all all know her, Jackie. I claims her. That's her. That's my sister, right? Jackie. Jackie Mo. That's mine. You know. Then McClarities and all them folks, the McCartys or whatever. But Jackie, yeah, that's my sister for real. On everything, and I ain't gonna never not claim her. She learned a lot of bullshit just like all the rest of the little hippies did, so. Anyhow, in saying that, I remember all of them. And the guy named Sharky and all them, and Earl and all them. See, these are older cats. Alright, I ain't gonna expose y'all no more. But that Cadillac I bought belonged to them because they used to roll when you know your surroundings. They used to have that car. And where it was at was down on Carter Lake. Everybody know him, a white man down there. He smoked cigars and his place smelled like ass. And the women, all the females, know him as, oh, that's Stanky Man. They know him real well because they come in. Shit, man, you got a couple $100, man. He got a car for you in there, motherfucker. And he happened to have that Cadillac. He has a few other cars that I wanted in that, but that Cadillac I wanted. When she slammed the door, I had got the job. First, I was working when I met Larry J. Poindexter. Damn, he just had to mention my name. Yeah, we're gonna keep it 100. I was working out at Exarban Horse Track, racing track. And I was hot walking these horses, clean up the stall, Come in early in the morning. Don't be late. 6 o'clock on the dot, right there in the stall, getting that straw and everything out of there. Clean up this straw, put their head in the water, and the sweet tea up in the corner to the next one. Try to, they're going to be out there for 45 minutes to an hour. Quicker you get them on out and clean up that stall. By the time you finish with them, here comes one of the first ones you let loose out there to go get hot red early in the morning. And then, you wash them down, you put a blanket on them, and then you walk them around the shed row. And then for about, about 10 minutes, about 10, 15 minutes, like that. Put him on in there in the stall. Take the blanket, you put the blanket on so he could dry. And then walk him around there and let him in the stall. He going in there. Now that was my job. Or that was the occupation that I had, racetrack. Alright. She liked the nigga for some reason. I remember seeing her all over the place when I played drums. Her and her cousin, Wendy. They'd be at everywhere, anything, sports, anything going on, they was around. And I used to see her. I see her, like, damn, she's nice as a motherfucker, right? Big girl, but she was pretty and shit. And I don't know. Big Andy. Where you at, Big Andy? Big Antoine Watson. Where you at, my boy? It's my nigga there, man. Him and Wendy. But they called me like, man, come on down, man. Come on down. Come holler at your boy, man. All right. Come see what you're talking about. So, we get down there and we playing quarters or whatever. You take the quarter and throw it on the table and make it flip into one of the cups or whatever. And whoever can't or could or some whatever, you take a shot. That first time with the little game, I went like a gentleman and went on back out the door. I don't know, later on that week, she want to see me again, so I come back down there and kick it with them a few minutes. They retired. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm finna bounce anyway. And then, she like ran to that door, pulled the screen door, put that little hook lock on it, locked the little handle thing, closed the main door, and you had a deadbolt at the top, a deadbolt at the bottom, and a one on the door and another little latch deal. I'm like, wow. Then took me by the hand or whatever, and then there was a little stereo as you go down in this basement at Wendy's house, right? Turned it on, it was ready for the world. Getting late, why are you still here, girl, and all that stuff. You made up your mind. Make love to them. Oh, I want you to hold me and all that shit. Be for real, girl, please tonight. We went down there, we sat down there, we talked. It was a couch down there. Wendy come down there 2 or 3 times. We down there talking. And by this time, I promise you, it was somewhere, because it was around the fall time, trust me. Yeah, it was around, matter of fact, it was around about, the time zone was changing. The time zone was changing. It wasn't winter time, it was like going into spring. And then all through the summer and all that stuff. So we stayed down there just sitting on the couch, and then Somebody kept knocking on the door, and they looking for Lord. And we still just talking, and she come down there. Next thing you know, this knocking never ceased. She told Wendy to just don't even answer the door no more and just turn the light out. So we down there just talking. So this is around about, I promise you, it's at 10:30, 11 o'clock. And we sat down there in the basement and we talked till the sun came up. You could see the sun come, let's see, our backs were on this couch was faced, the front of the house faced the east. It was right down there on 20th and Ames. Down there where that little liquor store is, and let me see, what's the name? Everybody knows. What's her name? They call it Pepsi. Anywho, man, I ain't going, but I'm just gonna say, naming names and all. But we was sitting this couch when you go down the steps, turn back to the north, and then that's that wall, and that's where the window was facing to the north, and the sun come up in the east. So we sat down there, we just talked, man, on this couch, right? And I was supposed to be at work, so it's around about 6 o'clock. Get up in the morning. I gotta go. Began to say, "Hey, what's happening, mate? It's all good." I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm supposed to be at work. I'm on my way to work now." He said, "Shit, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it." Let me hurry up with this man. Anyway, he said, "Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it." I said, "All right." So I threw the little bicycle in the back of the trunk, right? And who happened to be sitting on the porch? I looked and I seen who is a Bailey character, a cat named James, right? We ain't never had no fallout or nothing ever, you know what I mean? Rather cool, but I didn't have no clue about none of that. So I'm like, shit, man. So he gets in the car, he wants to go along with us. We go up Ames Street, and we get up there to North High School just before you get to Spoons. Anybody know who Spoons is? That was the game room. Well, it'd be open early in the morning. The pool hall early in the morning that you get whatever you want, candy, uh, uh, them little cakes and stuff, or chips, or whatever you wanted early in the morning before you go across the street and make your homeroom or whatever, or come back over for lunch. At the time, I was going to school out of Northwest. Well, not then. That was earlier. Years, a little bit, couple, 2-3 years earlier. But anyhow, right there, cop pulls the car over. So pull the car over and tell everybody come on out the car, right? And card everybody. James Bailey had a warrant. Big Andy, he ain't had no driver's license. And I was free to go. Got the bicycle out the car and went rolling on out to Exarban. Can y'all hold on just for a second, please? Hold on for a second. Alright. I know you didn't miss me, but I know you wonder where I've been. I know you didn't miss me, but you wonder where I've been. Alright. Some little Halloween candy. Mm. Wow. So, just want you to know, if that's the case, I'm one of the culprits. There's some more slick bitch. Thought it would be nice to whisk you away. So that hurt me. Among other things. Now they say you shouldn't fuck nobody up, but I ain't fucking you up. You need to know the truth, that's all. I had things better to do with my time than run around chasing some woman thinking some kid belongs to me. I went on about my business, and then you mean tell me nobody claiming? Yeah, I have my Cadillac. I left it just like that with the door slammed in my face, and I went on well. And all of a sudden, yeah, what's happening? Who is it? What's wrong? What kind of bitch, faggot ass nigga is you? Excuse me? Don't want to come see your own child. You's a bitch ass nigga. And me and Grandma, she was the only one there with me. I don't want to come see your daughter. I have a daughter. See, I should write a book. I shouldn't be giving all this shit out for free, now should I? I shouldn't even be talking when I ain't said a word. And the relationship I had with this little baby right here. If I left and went somewhere, she'd go crying. But I know right now, I thought out through the years, you trying to hurt me, it's gonna hurt you. Why? Because you gotta see me any goddamn way every day of your life. She's fine, ain't she? See, I'm a man. I'm just an ugly ass man. I claim mine. But my pimp juice, my pimp juice. She fine. Yeah, you gotta look at her. Eyes look like diamonds, shine like diamonds, huh? She's white as ivory. Then, yeah, because you got to see a nigga. You got to see a nigga anyway. You know. But all that time, they had plenty of time to do this to you. Stick this paintbrush and get it nice and white, and then go working on your brainwashing. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know one person that ain't gonna ever. She not no lie. She not here anymore. But she could tell you all the absolute truth. But you know, I digress. I digress. You know, I digress. But you need to know the truth like that, because the motherfucker not just crazy and damn some child support ass bullshit. First of all, what you calling me for? And I was just a little boy. That was a mood swing or something? I wasn't chasing you down. You know. Or you knew that a nigga is like that. I drove right on past 28, 24, 24, 20, let's see. Yeah, 2428 North 24th Street. In that car a lot of times. So when the baby came, right? Oh, you wanted this nigga to come ride you in this goddamn car. Now, see, you should never slam no door in my face like that. It made me feel like a little punk. A little punk. Oh, it got worse. You know, it's been years ago. I ain't still sitting up here sour. But you want to know the truth, don't you? Yeah. I don't know. I think she took most of all her frustrations out on life on this kid over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't know why, but you did. And all you had to do was hold the fucking horses, man. You know. But there again, so much whatever that went by. I sent y'all some pictures while y'all was over in Washington. Not Washington D.C., but Washington State. I sent them pictures in a letter to Laurie Poindexter, Laurie J. Poindexter, to that said that very address. Then I later on went and talked to Josie. She ain't like her full name, Josephine. Josie. Yeah. And she said, "Oh yeah, I got the letter. I sent it to her. You know, there was a number on there. Contact me. I had a picture. I had on what they call military. Listen, I didn't have on nothing but my boots, some my my field boots, some brown drawers, military drawers, a cunt cap on my head, and some Class A gloves on my hands. And I was posing. The guy caught me while I was trying to do something. You know, I was trying to pose 2 or 3 times, but we was in basic training, and there ain't no cameras, there ain't no newspapers, no cigarette lighters, no tobacco, no none of that, no contraband whatsoever supposed to be there. But I had my shit hid out in my bag and shit, and I wanted him to take these pictures while I was in basic training, and he took these pictures, so I took them real quick and put it back, and sure enough, here comes the drill sergeant doing what he do, and so I sent some pictures to you, and I left him. I said, "Yeah, this one's for you, Lieutenant Ferry. I know he probably get jealous, but hey, he'll be all right. See what your money, what your taxpayer dollars is spent on, making me a soldier. You dig? And then, no cap. Already ready to go right on over in Kuwait. I was the one. I was on my way over there when Saddam Hussein decided to quit. I was in training on my way there. Fort Dix, New Jersey. Then I went from Fort Dix, New Jersey to Fort Belvoir, Virginia. That's a whole nother thing. I sent you the pictures of a good nigga then. First I went in, I think I was 200 and, man, I bet you 220 pounds. When I come out, I was 100 and, I think I was 100 solid, 189 pounds. I ran 2 miles in 14:30. 2 miles in 14 minutes and 30 seconds. The record is like 9 minutes. I wasn't that fast, but I was picking them up. Anyhow, I sent it to him, then I was like, yeah, I should come that way, but then, the folks I'm dealing with me, yeah, you best not take your ass, man. Because if you do, you might as well bring arsenal or shit, you know what I mean? Why run to a fight, man? Shit, fuck it. Matter of fact, how's your friend doing, Lori, Nia, and baby Donna? And just in case you didn't think it was really me, yeah, I'm still here. How you doing? At least you know some nigga in life loved you more than any motherfucker you ever gave the pleasure to. Or now, This person was, I suspect this person was not impregnated. Now, how is it that you get pregnant when I come along? First, it was Luther, right? Luther. Nah, he ain't, only in his dreams. He wasn't no Luther Vandross. Not even in stature whatsoever. No way, just his name is Luther, right? And then, uh, then I believe when you was going to school with South, it was Wilbur McDowell, right? But he was superstar, so. And then James Bailey, right? But I ain't counting. I ain't clocking. I ain't counting no coochie mileage. I'm just saying, none of these. If you had these cats, how come you wasn't already pregnant? You been with these cats all the time. But when I come along, when two-time come along, you did 9 months later. And I want you to know one other thing. When I worked over there at the racetrack, one of them jockeys was talking to me because, man, let me tell you something. This day, it was one of them days, let's see, about, we sat and we talked all night. And 2 or 3 days later, I come back. And then, shit, let me tell you something, man. I went back to the track because that's what I was doing. Back and forth. Way down there on 20th Street and way out on 72nd and Grover is where it's at. Is where the Exarban racetrack is. I went in there. I cleaned up all them stalls, man. And I'm telling you, I got to the hot walking part, man. Only thing, he sat me down. He said, sit down. Woo, man. I was walking this damn horse, man, and the horse was walking me. I'm walking around in the horse. He bit me, then he looked up and like that. I said, oh, yeah, let me put you on in the stall. I'm walking all around in this thing, man, and I get the next one. The jockey's like, come on, I got you. He washed the horse up, and then he give me another horse, and I walk around there, and he sat me on the bucket. I'm like, damn, I don't know why I'm so tired, man. I just saying to myself, right, I don't know why I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm dead on my feet, but I'm doing this shit. I get up, he can bring me another one, I go right, walk these horses around him. Telling you're dealing with a champion, baby. I'm telling you right now. An Olympian. Lowry. And so, and as time go by, I also thought, yeah, I ain't tripping. Only faggots take a girl's baby down from her. Yeah, let her have her baby down. Only faggots, punk ass niggas take a girl's baby down from her. So there you go. But in that window, in that time, and everything that you and I communicated, and we saw eye to eye, that was nice. Nice thing. Just want to tell you that. Now, back to what I even got on here. Fa. Talking about this guitar. She's been cranky. But we're going to work it out. I got been cranky. Let's see. Now let me see if I can hit the if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back. I know what that is, but let's see. Be cold-blooded with it. See, we can't get that gravity. Now, from the G to the B string, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's when you gonna have to learn that no matter where you at on here, it's always gonna be a pattern. This B string is a Mickey Ficky. When you're going from E, A, D, G, you're gonna have to go over here either before or after. See, watch this. Let's see where we at. All right. to see the change. See right here in this fifth fret. This fifth fret is something else you gotta always remember. See, you can remember once you get to know this again. You know, for all this time you've been seeing me cranking it out with this bass, right? But not with the strings. But you know I do have one, right? Anyhow, so you got to get familiar. And I broke it out because I got tired of just putting it up, then bringing it out, putting it up. So now I leave it out and I'm get to it because I went to the bass to get the basics, right? Really just to learn that. But everybody always think, you know, you go through the same thing. You learn little tricks, little patterns, little stuff that you see. You don't really learn this daggone instrument. And so that's what you go through. But dig. Now, y'all probably say, wow, he got a little too. Let me tell you something. This ain't easy. Trying to break the rebellion, you know, the rebellion nature. When you start getting into something, you know, you quick to throw it down because it's not familiar to you, but you got to try to rack your brain to remove that out and get to it no matter how complex it might be, so you can really just know what it is. But if you don't taint your brain or you don't spend time with it, you ain't gonna really know it. So I got some of these right here, you dig? You know, I just refuse to lose. I can't let Lucifer. Yeah, some bitch don't got no power over her. You hear that? He don't got no power over her. He can't fuck with this over here. And I'll speak any language so that some bitch understand. You might as well keep going, boy, cause you get no play on him. I throw some anointment oil on your stain. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Now what we got? Let's see. F-A-C. Now this right here, I showed y'all in the other book, a bass clef. And this right here is a treble. This is a treble clef. That's what treble clef look like on this staff. Same thing for a fourth time, right? All right. How you do is 4 measures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bars. Bars, right? Now, you can always find what you're looking for. See that right there? See that first opening, that first line at the bottom? See where the little tail hanging out where he's sitting down like a cat? Right there, on top of that space in there, that's an F. That next space up there is the A. The next space is a C. And that right there, up there, that space is an E. See where the head of that is up there on that note? That's an E. All right. And so far is 1, So it's E, then an F, which it go like this, right? You can put it right here at the beginning or just over the top of it. It's an E with that first note, and then up here be a F, and then up here will be a G, right? And then it's right back to F again, and then F. So that's what you got. And those are quarter notes, right? So you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you back to F again, right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, B5, right? And then you hold it. So that'd be, let's go back again. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5, and then, see how that works? When you get here, you go ahead and you hit that, just like it's a quarter note, but when you try to go past it, it gets 2 beats. 1 and 2 and. Then then on this bottom one, here we go again with E, 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 G, 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 F, 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 E, E, right? F or G, E, or excuse me, that's F, 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 E, E, see, and E. That's how you read that. Bang. So let's see. Now the G normally is right here. Regular G is right here. Why I say regular G is because I got this bass, this guitar down to a flat. So it'll be E flat, E flat, A flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. Okay. So your G would be here normally. This be your F. This would be your G. But if I hold this down, then that becomes an E. Then this becomes a, well, let's see, E, F, right? E, F, and then this is a G. The G normally goes right here when you fret this up. But here's the G right here. It's gonna sound funny. It's gonna sound funny as hell because it don't go there. These others you have to put a capo up here so that it would put a capo up. But that's why you see people had that little dilly bob up here, or they put it here. That's because they might have it toned down or something. And so then if they put that capo up here, it's just a keeper, so that's the way it should sound. That's standard. So then it still be F. So then when you this here. Now you see how that sounds? Now if I do it like this here, see the difference? Oh, you'll learn once you start getting into this stuff, man. You're gonna learn. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna get in your head real good. Get in your head real good. The only thing that sound good is maybe, let's see, D, E, F sound a little funny, but if you bring it down here, wow thing. Lord, you just I think I love you. I don't hate you. You know why? Because I'm more love. And if you ever need a little slice, baby, come get you some. Yeah. Give a fuck about your nigga. I don't give a fuck about your nigga. He can't have nothing. He gotta watch me put this much up in you. You see us saying being cocked up in the air with one leg up in the air like this here. Getting some. He be mad in the motherfucker. He walk by the window. Man, what the fuck going on in here, man? Oh, man. Woo! I made somebody mad right now, man. This motherfucker, man. This rain. Be cocked up in the air getting some old ass draws. All right, I'm done, man. With y'all now. I'm done fucking with you, dog. That nigga be crying. Man, that's the only thing I got in this world. I ain't trying to be. Hey, something wrong with him. I told you he need a doctor. That bitch need to be locked up in the crazy house. Woo! I don't want him. But yeah, she don't. She don't. We ain't fucked up neither. Let's see if we can find it. Just for sentimental values, that's all. There must be some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief, yeah. All these hot dollar niggas drinking my wine. I can't get no relief, yeah. Gotta hold that bitch hard. You know, I went in here fucking around with this truss right here. I meant to show y'all that, but I was like, man, just put that thing back together, because if you break it, it'd be worse. You know what'll happen? If you break that rod in there, this this board, it's gonna bend just like this. It's gonna just be that way. So if you ain't prepared to really mess with this stuff, man, do not do it. I'm just gonna make this some gun work for me, man. And I'm gonna just keep it just like that, just something to ding-a-ling with, you know. I ain't gonna do no extravagant nothing to it. It's serving its purpose. It was here for me. You dig? It was used. It was not brand new. So you know, I'm just gonna keep it just like that. If I have to, I might go in there and mess with the frets a little bit, but I ain't finna. No, I ain't finna go there and start doing a whole bunch of mechanicking. Cause why did I make my whole video talking? Oh, cause I asked you to hold my guitar for me, Miss Pieces, the Treese's Pieces, the realest. Yeah, I said, hold that for daddy, hold that for your daddy. Say, fuck a bum. You ain't my daddy, you fuck a bum. Go ahead, tell him why you're mad, son. Tell him why you're mad. I said not to waste that net energy on that shit. Should have kept it to my damn self. Doggone. But when you're proud and you like and you love somebody, man, you try your damnedest. Just tell them some kind of way you love them without disturbing them, because you know they act like, man, what the fuck is this nigga? I don't get shot now. Running up on somebody is just pulling up on a nigga, man. I mean, when I say nigga, man, these little niggas, man, females too, they niggas, man, they cut one through. Boy, they scared already. These other crazy motherfuckers in the world, right? Yeah. Down be ball with no nigga, my hand on some old gray ragged. Yeah, who the fuck is this nigga, man? Who the fuck? What the fuck? Only one sound pretty good is the G. And maybe this D. So just remember this. I'll remember you when I go, baby. Just know that. Baby girl, I'll remember you when I go. We'll be back and get some of this. You dig? Fuck around with this some more, because I got to get up off of here. But before I do, let me wreck your ear for a minute. Why? Because I'm more love. And this is my bass guitar. And it was cranky one time. But like one of them situations like Rebecca Holmes. Glad I was a gentleman and I didn't just jump off into the swimming pool and start swimming. Cause right today, it'd have been the same situation where I thought something was mine and wasn't. I'd just be straight claim jumping. Yeah. Yeah, cause it was around about, let me see, around about that same time, somewhere back in there. hmm So yeah, I used to go and see Rebecca Holmes. Then Laurie came back and what you want? Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? That's because I didn't tell you. I get around bed. I'm just saying. You leave a man no choice. What the fuck? You leave a dog no choice. When you got these friends and you fuck around, step around the corner like you're going to your old house and you look and you see another nigga knock at the door. Next thing you know, some arms reach out and pull him in there and slam the door. What that mean? Take your ass, don't it? All right then. I think that's one of Snoop Dogg's, ain't it? Was it Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. Yeah, D. Cut this short, man. And I'll be back, man, with y'all. And this wasn't for hurt nobody's feelings, degrade anyone, dog anyone out, or look for sympathy. Just a little understanding, that's all. As you know, I am Mo Love. And this is my bass guitar. And I shall be back a little later to bang some out. But as I have said, I have two of these. We've been working on this one here. And it's been quite cranky. We'll do some, I don't know, to fix little buzzers and different stuff like that. I don't want to do no shaving off nothing. But then again, like I said, if it really ain't broke, don't try to fix it too much. Just tweak that some gun to be character anyway. That's how I do that. Cause I got the strings, man. Let me show you something right quick before I go. Look at these strings, man. They cock so far up in the air. Ain't how fucking far do you need them up in there? Excuse my language, for real though. See? I don't like that at all anyway. So cocked up in the damn air, man. You know what I mean? But we just gonna work with it like that, man. We're gonna make it fit, make it work, make it your own, and be done with it. Cause look, I ain't finna go there. I don't have all that, and regular shit don't work. You need a shop. You need, man. I don't have that, so I ain't working with that right now. You need special type of material. It goes through. You know what I mean? It goes through, and no, I ain't finna wreck it no worse than it already is. So I'm gonna make it work for my purpose. Just generally get on it and tingling along, and that I ain't finna mess that up. I ain't finna go there. I don't have all the material, and you need some real stuff that when you mix it up and put it on there, it don't just fall the hell apart. It's stuck on there forever. In a day, it take, no. So I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna hold you, and I ain't gonna play you out like that. I ain't gonna play me out like that. Cause I just bought it. I liked it, and I seen it, and I felt. Yeah, let me get that right there, man. Take a look. But we're gonna fix it and put some more stank on it. You heard me? Put some stank on it. Put some funk on this son of a bitch too. I might got let's see. Maybe I could lift these strings up just a little bit. What y'all think? They down there. Oh, they down there. They ain't buzzing. You heard me? But the difference between this and that is there ain't nothing to raise these anymore other than back here. You know what I mean? And that's probably what I do. Might be just a little too low. Because when you get ready to putt, can't get under the string to pull it. Then we'll go that we got that chord tamed. We'll go in there and see if we can't get go here to the amplifier and just see if we can't get what sounds we get from actually now that it's clear enough to where you can hear something. And then we'll carry on from there. So, Mo Love fans, I am Mo Love. This is my bass guitar, and we shall return to give you some Mo Love. You hear me?